Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your weekly messages from the universe. Capricorn, we are going to be looking at some tarot cards and oracle cards to deliver the messages that are here for you. I want to remind you to have a look at your sun sign, moon sign and your ascendant sign, because by doing so you get a much fuller picture of the energies that you are working with this week. If you don't know where your planetary placement is, I have linked a website in the description box below where you can go and input your birth details, and the website will calculate your natal chart for you so you know where all your planetary placements are. If you could, Capricorn, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell, that would be awesome, as I release videos for you every single day. So Capricorn, what energies are here for you this week? Well, you are starting off this reading with an energetic, enthusiastic kind of energy. We have the page, and the page is all about excitement. The page is a messenger. So we could be seeing that you could be getting excited about a message that is coming to you. Maybe you get an email. Maybe you get just that divine message through different ways. Maybe as you're scrolling on social media, something just pops up. Maybe the answer to your question that you've been seeking for a long time just appears. You overhear a conversation, and that is the messenger from the divine delivering that message to you. So look out for synchronicities. Look out for that magic, that magical message that just appears. That magical message that inspires you to take action. With the wands, it's all about our passion. It's all about that fire that is within us, the fire that makes us want to achieve something, want us to be something. And with this page of wands, we are seeing you that maybe you are looking at your passions, your gifts, your talents, and wondering how you could use them. Because with the page is the energy of sort of like being childlike, right? So maybe as you are looking at your gifts and your talents, you are not feeling that you can really harness everything that you can from them, because you haven't used your gifts and your talents for a long time, maybe since you were a child. And now you're wondering that, I used to love doing so and so. I was really good at when I was younger. And now that we are going into lockdowns again, maybe you're starting to pick up your talents and your gifts and wondering how you can develop them so that you can maybe start making money from them, because you're realizing that your gifts and your talents are here so that you can utilize them to providing for you and your family. Because we are seeing that the wands are almost like that magic wand. So with this card is asking you, how can you take this magic wand that is your gifts and your talents and turn them into something that you can live on, that you can make money from, perhaps something that maybe just inspires you and makes you feel happy. This could be you going on some sort of adventure. This card is the energy of being an athlete. So maybe you're starting to ask yourself, how can I take those skills and turn them into something? Because the page is turning something that they're not really good at yet, but into something better. You have a potential. This is the card of being on a new path. And the emphasis on something from the past is being emphasized again, because we are seeing that we have the Six of Emotions. And the Six of Emotions is a card that is nostalgic. The card that sees you looking at the past, looking at your inner child, or whatever it is that you wanted to be as a child. Because if we can focus on this card, we are seeing that our girl has got a hole in her heart, in her soul. Because when she was younger, maybe she wanted to be a pilot, maybe she wanted to do something. And now she's sitting here as an adult and wondering why she didn't pursue all these dreams that are still locked in within her. And she's wondering perhaps how she can reflect this out to the world. So she is in that energy of pondering, of thinking. And we're seeing her here as an adult looking back at that inner child, at the possibilities that were there when she was younger. So we're having the Page of Wands here, speaking about that fire, that drive, that passion, those gifts, those talents. And then having the Six of Emotions here, indicating that you are thinking about everything that used to fire you up, used to light you up when you were younger. And you're wondering how you can go back and maybe heal that inner child. Maybe fill this gap that is in your heart. Maybe you're wondering why you have never stepped up to being the person you used to believe you could be when you were younger. Maybe because of restrictions, because we have Saturn here, and Saturn is the energy of restrictions, the energy of challenges, of obstacles. So maybe there was challenges and obstacles, and this is why you didn't go for it. But now, as you are sitting here in isolation again, you are starting to wonder, to think, to venture back to the past. And so now, the message here is to really ask you to sit with yourself and ask yourself, is there something that I really loved doing when I was younger? How can I bring that out so it can provide the joy, the ecstasy that it used to provide when I was younger? How can I utilize those gifts, that imagination that I used to have? So if you are in lockdown or going into lockdown, utilize this time to creating something new that makes you feel happy, that makes you feel abundant, that makes you feel like your younger self looking at you now would be proud. So we're going to look at the oracle cards and see what the oracle cards have to say. And the first oracle card speaks of a win-win situation here. So with the Six of Emotions, sometimes it can indicate someone from the past coming back into your life. And maybe this someone coming back into your life creates this win-win situation that is on the cards. Maybe there is just something from the past that is asking you to balance maybe your emotions, your hopes and your dreams, what it is that you wanted to be versus what your parents wanted you to be. You're creating this balance so that you can create this win-win situation for you now as an adult and for that younger you, that inner child. How can you create the balance between the past and the future and the now also? So we're seeing that we have the next card that is asking you not to let pride get in your way. So could it be that there is an energy of pride? Maybe you could be getting worried about what other people would think if you started playing a musical instrument again, if you started wanting to sing again, if you started wanting to express yourself again, because this is a full moon in Leo, and Leo is like that childlike energy. Remember, we had the childlike energy from the page. Leo is passionate. Leo is about being a natural performer. So how can you bring out that natural performer that is locked in within you? Don't let pride get in the way, because you're going to see that the more you start bringing out these talents, these gifts, the things that you used to love to do from the past, the more you're going to start experiencing success, the more you're going to start seeing your life actually start gaining momentum to something better, to something that fulfills that hole in your heart and in your soul. So we're seeing that the next card is asking you to take action. So whatever is coming up here, as you are sitting, pondering, thinking, looking back at the past, looking at the future, asking yourself, why did I not ever go for it? My passion, because the color red is about passion. It's about our desires. Why didn't I fulfill my desires? And so don't be in the energy of just sitting around. It's time to get up and to take action, because when you do, you're going to feel inspired. When you do, you're going to feel like, wow, why didn't I do this before? So the warning message for you here is, the more you stay in this energy of looking back with sorrow, the more you could start feeling deflated, the more you could start feeling depressed. Like, what is the point of this life? What's the point of it all? But the more you step in to that energy of your childlike energy, the dreams you had as a child, you're going to see that the hole starts closing and you step into your power more. But it is time for you to start taking action. It is time for you to start taking action and starting learning, because the page is not skilled yet. The page still needs to learn how to use this magic wand. So your gifts and your talents from your childhood energy, you need to refine this. You need to polish this. You need to get back into learning and growing and getting better and better and better, so that you can be that magician, that wizard who knows how to use this magic wand, how to use the dreams and the passion from the past into something that fulfills you emotionally, physically, spiritually, on every level. So we're seeing that the last card we had of Pisces, and I wondered, Pisces is all about that escape sometimes from reality, and we're seeing that we have the Six of Emotions, and we see that our girl, she has that energy of wanting to escape her current situation. But you're encouraged to come back to this current situation, to work with your emotions so that you can create something better. Let's have a look at the book to see what the author has to say about the energy of Pisces. So apart from being an energy of escapism, Pisces is that energy that is ruled by water. So we're seeing with this card, the blue color, we have the ocean here. Speaking about that water, water is about our emotions. So we're seeing you diving into your subconscious mind, into the past, into what's locked up in your heart and your mind and your soul. And so as we're looking at the Pisces reading, I'm going to hold up this card so you can hopefully focus on this card. I'm going to try not to move, because sometimes I move and you can't see this card properly. So just focus on the energy of Pisces as I read this. So the intuitive energy of water flows and flows and flows through the changeableness of the mutable quality. There is creativity and psychic insights available, probably hidden in plain sight. The key, I believe, means that you do believe that the answers are out there, the answers that you're seeking. Pay attention, because you will find them. In this situation, ask, how can I tap in to the compassionate, to the compassionate heart of the universe? Listen and see with your heart. Pisces energy is very aware of the unseen currents in the world, including the emotions of others. And this can be overwhelming. Employ simple energetic protection techniques and avoid the destruction of escapism. I can never say that word sometimes. So I hope you can understand the energies that are here Pisces has that depth. Pisces can want to escape reality, but if you are willing to sit with the emotions and the current that is coming up through your emotions and asking yourself, how can I create? How can I tap into the answers that I'm seeking so that I can fill this hole that is opened right now? How can I tap in to that consciousness of the universe? Because Pisces is the energy of being psychic. Pisces are very connected to that unconscious world through the 12th house. The 12th house is that realm that is ruled by Pisces, or that is that where Pisces resides in. So how can you type in to that art? Maybe when you start painting, you're gonna see yourself suddenly receiving answers. You're gonna see yourself suddenly having those emotional breakthroughs. So find ways of artistically expressing yourself. Do not escape, but find ways of expressing yourself instead of escaping from yourself. This is the reading that I have for you. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends and your family, and subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. And again, stay with this energy. Do not escape from them. Instead, use this energy of the 6 of emotions to see how you can create something beautiful from the depth, from the feelings, from everything that is coming up. Channel that energy into this energy of Pisces to your advantage. So I'll see you in my next video. And on that note, it's a goodbye from me.